Hail to the king, baby.
What is going on, guys? It's me, it's Michael B, and we're hanging out this morning very early for some of you to talk about Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Now, this is going to be kind of interesting because, much like with the Switch 1, the partner part hasn't been excellent for Nintendo. I mean, the other companies coming in, releasing their games, we always have that ick about it that these are going to be downplayed versions of games on other consoles. Now, Switch 2 has done a pretty good job of actually reversing some of that narrative because the ports, they have been really good so far. There haven't been bad ports. The big problem right now with the community is the fact that most of these ports aren't coming on the cartridge, with the exception of Cyberpunk. Most of the games are just game key cards, and everybody's really pissed off about that because it takes away from that whole stance of owning your own media. Because it seems like with the game key card key, you're still relying on some kind of server somewhere to hold the game for you. Now, with the game key cards, you can still trade your games in, so we still do have that advantage where we didn't have it with games that came with a code in the box previously, but the game key cards certainly are a problem for a lot of people. They've got it up in arms. So we'll see what comes out on the partner showcase today. The narrative online has mostly been how many game key cards are we going to see. For me, I'm less concerned about the game key card stuff. Like, I don't really care about that. It is what it is. There's not much we can do about it. For people thinking like we have to rise up and stand against Nintendo, I mean, you can do all you want, but there's not enough people to change the times. I mean, they saw that for all the people saying we need to stand up against Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch 2 became one of the fastest selling consoles of all time. So, I mean, much like Thanos, change is inevitable, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Anyways, I want to say hello to the people that were crazy enough to join me this morning. I greatly appreciate it. We got Brooklyn Menace here, throwing up the clinks. Brooklyn has been a big Nintendo Switch 2 fan so far. I know he just beat, or I think he's beat Donkey Kong Bonanza. Omni Slash is here. Good to see you, Omni Slash. The rumor is we're going to get some Final Fantasy VII Remake news today. MSU Rich, hey Michael B in chat, good to see you, MSU Rich. So guys, as we keep going, let me know how my sound is, how the volume on the screen is. Can you hear the presentation? Keep me honest while I do this. All right, guys, so for today's presentation, we'll switch to it in a minute or two before it gets started, but like, really, I don't know what they're going to show today. Like, I just talked about, but it just keeps going. That's what I heard. I heard the game is just, it keeps going. Everybody says it's the best game they ever played. I started it. I really enjoyed it. I got to get back to it, but I'm trying to get through Visions of Mana first. So I'm on chapter 8 right now. On chapter 8 of Visions of Mana. So I got 2 chapters left, and then we'll put that one away, and then I'm going to go full bore into Donkey Kong Bonanza. They backloaded it. I mean, there just seems like so much to do. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but I'm glad everybody's really happy with it. At first, I had some frustration with the camera because when you're destroying things and you get caught like in a path and stuff like that, the camera can get a bit wonky. But other than that, I mean, the game is just an absolute treat to play. The music's good, the graphics are good, the gameplay is fantastic. So, yeah, I agree. I love it. So, guys, let me know in the comments if you're here this early with me. What do you think we're going to see today? Do you think we're going to see any other modern games ported? Do you think we're going to see anything cool with Nintendo Switch Online? Like, are we going to get a company come out of nowhere and then port one of their games to the Nintendo Switch Online service? I mean, that was kind of like the big news with Rare a little while ago. Like, they did one of these partner showcases, and we found out GoldenEye was going to be coming to Nintendo 64 emulation on the Nintendo Switch. So it'd be nice to see something cool like that. I'm mad that Ninja Gaiden is going to be 30 frames per second on Switch. Hopefully it runs better on Switch too. Yeah, I agree. That's been one of the other things that have really been, fixing people's opinions on third-party games on the Switch. Games that were absolutely dreadful to play, terrible, like WWE 2K18. I watched my buddy RGT85. He did a video on it. He said it actually runs well now on the Switch too. So hopefully there's more of that. Dennis B, hello everyone. Good morning, Dennis B. Let's see what Nintendo has in store for us for the partner showcase. Hopefully it's something cool. Hopefully it's not. I want surprises. I don't want just updates on previously announced game. Hit me with something I didn't expect. Yeah, there's lots of modern games out there. Xbox has a bunch of stuff. So maybe we'll see something from them. Who knows? Now, Nintendo previously had a pretty good relationship with Doom. Both Doom and Doom Eternal were ported to the Nintendo Switch. So I would expect that maybe an announcement would be Doom the Dark Ages coming to Nintendo Switch. That's a possibility. Who knows what else we might see, right? Anyways, guys, it's just about presentation time. So let's click on Nintendo, see what they've got going. Right now, they've got like a crazy screen going on here. All right, I'll take Dennis's comment down. So there it is. The partner showcase begins 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Who in God's name came up with these times for these? So early for most of you. For me, it's fine. It's going to be 10:30 Newfoundland time, but whoo. I'm excited. I certainly don't need any new games. Like, my backlog is ridiculous, but and it's funny. I feel like such a jerk too, because like they just released WWE 2K25 on the Nintendo Switch 2, and everybody said it's really good. So I was like, hey, I don't own it yet. Maybe I'll go pick it up. So I went to EB Games and saw the price point, and it was like $90 for the Nintendo Switch 2. And then I noticed the PlayStation 5 version was on sale for $45. So yeah, obviously, you know which direction I went in. Gamer Fridge, what's happening, brother? Yes, Mark James. Hopefully, some more retro collections. Agree. 11 p.m. Oh my God, that's right. My sister-in-law, my youngest sister-in-law, she actually is going out with a guy from Australia, and he's back in Australia right now. They've been separated for the last couple of months, but every time she goes down there, we always have the weird thing where my daughter wants to call her and her boyfriend when they're down in Australia. We're trying to explain to her the times. She's like, I'm going to call them. And I'm like, no, they're in bed right now, Scarlett. No, I don't think it's a new Tetris teaser. I think it's just, I don't know, a weird screen that they've got waiting. These companies should make Switch 2 the priority since so many consoles were sold. Yeah, it's one of those weird things, Bonos Tecmo, because obviously Switch 2 is a lightning rod, but unfortunately third-party developers and third-party publishers haven't been seeing rewards from that. Their software has not been selling well on Switch 2. A lot of that has to do with the game card keys, obviously. Working OT and just seen this. Mark James laughing. Yeah, there it is. All right, guys. So I am going to turn on the volume and let's go. Starting off with a demo right away. Oh, that's a fun little intro. All right, let's rock. Give me the good stuff. Huh. Come on, Breath of Fire. I definitely know it's not Breath of Fire, but I see a dragon.
Our ignorance is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
I have no idea what this
And
is.
you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
Can't afford not to go. Ratha! But it won't be for long.
Ah, there it is. Like, you knew it was Monster Hunter. Does Capcom make anything else other than Monster Hunter? Like, seriously.
I can hear them. Two sounds. Overlapping each other.
Capcom's not a bad start, but Monster Hunter, right?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct
I'm ready.
Partner Showcase.
Hit me with the good stuff.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe.
I've never played a single Monster Hunter game,
Today,
so no.
we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
I'm okay
Before
with
the game is
anime,
shown,
mostly Dragon
you'll
Ball.
see the logo of the system the game will launch on here.
So,
If both logos are shown, the game will launch on both platforms.
games for both rich and
Okay,
poors.
First up, let's take a look at some upcoming
I own
Nintendo
one
Switch
on
games.
Steam, and I've never played it.
Let the good times roll. By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto
Hell
Nintendo
is this?
Switch.
I've never played this either. Once Upon a
Roll your
Katamari.
Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more.
This is not for me.
It's a time-hopping trip through the ages to restore the universe for the king of all cosmos. Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty and customize the prince and cousins looks to your liking.
But this is a partner game, but this
In
seems
addition,
like a Nintendo
roll
game.
out with friends in online multiplayer. Make a big Katamari and earn the most points
I like the
to be
music,
crowned
though.
the winner. Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series' history. Get ready to rock and roll.
I agree, Mark
roll,
James. This is not for
roll
me.
through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not going to rush to do that.
The dance floor is calling.
We're off to a rough start here, boys. I don't disagree, Sir Sega. Now, I used to always buy the Just Dance Nintendo Switch games for my niece. That was her Christmas present every year. I'd go to Costco and pick her up the Just Dance. My brother had a Switch. She loved these for some reason, so that's always what I'd hook her up with. Completely understand Omnislash. You gotta get that goodness. I get it. My brother's a big anime guy. I'm
Next
not.
up, games heading
he
to
hooked me up
Nintendo
with
Switch 2,
Crunchyroll, though,
including
so
some
I
games
can check
that
out
will
all the
also
Dragon
be
Ball
available
goodness.
on Nintendo Switch. battle beyond
Speaking
the
of
limit.
Dragon Ball, there it is. All anime so far.
Charge up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series.
Morning Stringer Films. No Just Dance live streams for me,
Enter
Dennis
the
B.
fray
No.
with over 180 fighters. In episode battle mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the
Fox will
perspectives
be all
of
over
8
this.
characters, including Goku. Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate
Get
versions
out
of
of
those
here. You
encounters.
gotta be kidding me, Gamer
In
Fridge.
custom battle mode, you choose the fighters, stages, and dialogue to create your own scenarios.
Look at Trunks.
Then share them online.
That's actually
with
future
players
Trunks.
around
That
the
isn't
world.
Trunks.
Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers.
No thanks.
Immerse yourself
Don't want
in
that.
the characters and
No
unleash
waggle controls,
powerful
please.
attacks.
Help me out!
Get ready to shake the earth and
Here he
break
is, the
heavens
Prince of
when
all Saiyans, Vegeta.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
My
November
buddy
14th.
Nostalgia played this. He said
Pre-orders
it's really
begin
good.
Later today
I picked up,
on Nintendo eShop.
What is it?
Time to
Kakarot?
get back to your
Oh, this
roots.
has not been good so far. Plants vs. Zombies. Another one not for me. So far, the best game has been Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That guy on the couch is actually MG. Waggle controls, Stringer, waggle controls. Oh man, rough
Club
stir.
is yours.
Now, this is actually a really big deal because even though FIFA is something I have never been interested in, the fact that EA Sports is coming back to Nintendo Switch, that's kind of a big deal. You can't deny the excitement that people have for these sports games. I used to be the same way. I used to pick up every single version of NHL as soon as it came out. Sometimes Madden as well, so I used to be a huge EA Sports fan, so good for Nintendo getting that back
Get
on the go.
reacquainted with these games.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man!
Yummy! Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests or on ice.
I'll just
Use
play Pac-Man,
Pac-tastic
the
moves
original
to clear
Pac-Man.
stages in style. And even take on powerful bosses. Plus, now
I
you
was
can
thinking the
adventure with
exact
a
same
pal
thing,
in
Thor
local
KC.
co-op.
Exact same thing.
Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I want to see Pac-Man
September
World 2
26th.
X-Pac.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Lead your party of black mages,
Oh, here we go. Final Fantasy
dragoons,
Tactics.
and other allies to victory in the beloved strategy RPG Final Fantasy Tactics, reborn
The
with
Ivalice
newly
Chronicles.
added elements.
This is one I've always had on my list that
The
I
game
needed
is
to
now
finish.
fully
I've
voiced
had it on
and adds brand new
PlayStation,
dialogue
had it on the
between characters.
PSP,
But still,
but
I
I've
know that he
never
and I are
beat
different.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
As well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and more. Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September
Yeah,
30th.
I'll buy it.
Pre-orders begin later today
I guarantee
on
you,
Nintendo
I
eShop.
won't be able to stay away from it on these
When the
Slash.
clock strikes midnight, shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
I never broke a
Step
controller.
into
I
the
just
shoes
never
of
beat
a high
it.
school student who, together with his friends, awakens the supernatural power of Persona.
Owned multiple Persona
Attend
games.
class
I've
and
never
explore the
played through
city
one.
during the day
I played a little
as
bit
you
of
forge
Gold on the
bonds with
Vita,
every interaction.
PlayStation,
Then
Persona 4
battle
Gold, and I
through
bought
the
Persona
mysterious
5 for
Tower
the
of
PlayStation
Tartarus
5.
and
Determined to get into
strategically
it.
take
I
down
can't do it. I don't know.
shadows at night.
Yeah, Dennis B, I don't
Enter
think
the
that
dark
should be a
hour
big
and
surprise.
seal
It's very
your
similar
fate
to
when
what the
Persona
Switch offered
3
us as
Reload
well.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 23rd.
Yeah.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
I hear you,
eShop.
Brooklyn.
Next, please take a look at this.
Now it's going to get good. Oh, another Warriors game.
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs.
Well, that was my problem with it. It
Until
just seems
Hyrule
so
itself.
slow.
Is no more.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
Of course, it's hilarious that the first really exciting third-party game is co-published by Nintendo, right? I played the first Hyrule Warriors. It's just, I was good after that. It was fine, but
places. This is madness.
but that was back on the Wii U, where you were so
There is
desperate
danger
for a new
here.
game, you would play anything.
Enormously so.
I know people like these, but I'm in the minority here. I'm not a Hyrule Warriors guy. All right, give us something good. Let's rock. More Hyrule Warriors.
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future. Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Guys, I wish I could be more excited. So far, this has been a bit of a bummer.
realest Madden,
Madden,
ever,
there we go.
Built from Sundays. It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet. Rule the field with all new player traits and realistic play styles.
This looks really good.
Immerse yourself in authentic
I haven't played
team
Madden in
traditions
forever, but portable
and
Madden?
strategize
Maybe.
playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory. All built from real NFL
And then playing
data.
online with friends. This is the first one I'm
In
like,
franchise
maybe.
mode, choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy. Or become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up to fine-tune
But again,
your
it's one of
plays.
those things is
Plus,
I'll go to buy
compete
it.
on the
This will be
gridiron in local or online
$100
multiplayer.
Canadian, and then I could just buy the PlayStation 5
EA
version or
Sports
Xbox
Madden
version for
NFL
40.
26
Kind of like,
touches down on Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, it's the new
August
version,
14th.
so, yeah.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
yeah, Dennis, maybe I'll be
A
the two.
cozy campfire is calling.
That is a good one. If I'm going to play any
Calling
tactics game,
all
I'll play that.
camping
I started
enthusiasts.
playing Triangle Strategy. I'm a
Build
nice ways through it,
campfires
but
in this cozy
I find it hard to get through
fire-building
strategy
sim.
games.
Chop wood. Arrange the pieces.
Right, Stock Jack? Well, I've been a
Then
Madden
light 'em
fan.
up.
This one
But
looks
if you
good.
don't
Plus,
fuel
you
the
can play
flames
it
properly,
portably. I
they'll
kind of dig
fizzle
that.
out. To stoke your campfire,
Madden is a huge
place
deal,
logs based on
especially
the
if it
fire
comes out
strength.
the exact same
Let
time as
enough
the other
oxygen
consoles.
flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before
P-Dubs
tossing them
never
in the
lets a wet
flames.
log dampen
and
his
when
fire.
you want to create
Trust
an
me.
even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the
This
sky.
is shovelware. We're back in the
You can also
Wii
get
days,
the flames
Brooklyn. That's
going
what this
in
is.
rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations.
The stupidest thing I saw.
Relax and stay a while.
Just put
fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Just put Gatsby's on this thing.
Fight battles,
right,
big
Meatball?
and small,
So
in these
stupid.
games. Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
VR
Squad
game,
up
but not
and
VR,
survive
exactly.
19 other teams in Battle Royale. Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance.
I've never got into these games at all. I know
Build your
tons of
crew
people that play
and
them,
aim for
but
victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
these Battle
system
Royale
August
games,
5th,
I've just
along
never
with
got
the
into
new
them.
season, Showdown. To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy
Okay,
backpack
this
in
could be
tow,
interesting.
you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in online co-op. A Little Mouse's magnificent adventure
Yes,
begins
NHL
when
hits. I'd be down
Hella
for that.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Gamer Fresh says portable
Galaxy
Apex is
full
cool.
of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away.
I started playing this game, but I never got very far into it.
Taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films.
That's a good
You'll
timeline.
take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates, and gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer, or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and
This
shooting
does look pretty
with
good,
some
but you can notice
puzzle-solving mini-games
like the
in
big
between.
difference with these
Embark
games when
on
they port them
high-stakes
down.
missions.
The hair always looks
Engage in
terrible.
dogfights as you travel across
Meatball,
the
you didn't
outer
enjoy
rim.
it?
And get
I
ready
didn't
to
play
live
enough
the
to
life
really,
of a scoundrel
put a-
when Star Wars
put a
Outlaws
official
launches on
stamp on
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2.
I just played
September
basically the
4th.
opening until
Pre-orders
she
are
gets
available
arrested
now
or caught.
on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future. Salvage the past.
PS3 graphics,
As
it
an
looks good,
agent
but
of a
check the
secret
hair
collective,
is what I'll say. The
you'll
hair
travel
you'll always
between a
notice
future
when they're doing a
plagued by
port back.
anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies.
I should
with
go back and
limited
play it. I think
resources
it's
to fend
also
off brutal
like
enemies.
no, it's not available on.
But don't let your guard down.
I expect it
after
to be a
defeating them.
PlayStation Game of the Month pretty soon, honestly. Free
If a
game.
monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies. You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can
Yeah, not
strengthen
bad as
your
in
own
good.
abilities.
We're not in the 80s.
However, there's a price to pay.
This
You'll
looks
be
like
haunted by visual and
this looks like
auditory
somebody
illusions
is a big
and
fan
lose your
of
grip
Dead
on
Cells
reality.
and Silent Hill mixed together.
What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, the New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
This could be interesting.
September 5th.
Is this coming out cross-console? Like,
The dragons of the East and
I
West
have never
clash.
played a single Yakuza game ever. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kato. That looked pretty good.
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo, Sotenbori, Osaka. 2 prolific entertainment districts in Japan.
What I
where the
played,
former
the small
Dragon
amount
of
I played
Dojima,
on my PC
Kazuma
so far, I
Kiryu,
liked it, but, you know,
faces
I'll
down
have
the
to put more
Dragon of
time into it when I
Kansai,
have time.
Ryuji
It's just I'm
Goga.
so caught up with my backlog.
Use free-flowing combat moves to take on foes in action-packed brawls.
Anybody here a
Duke it
fan of
out
the
using
Yakuza
your
games?
fists,
I've never played a
weapons,
single
and
one.
everything else at your disposal. Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the cities. Enjoy darts,
Darts! That's why
Karaoke,
P-Dubs picked up the other
and
Yakuza
even
game
golf.
on this.
There's no shortage of things to do.
どいつもこいつもバカばっかりだ。関東の極道組織の存亡をかけたぞ。
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I have no idea if
November
this is a
13th.
remake or,
And Yakuza
I don't know.
Kiwami, the story that launched the epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support.
かかってこい。
I don't get it. I agree. All right.
There are plenty
Something
more
good.
games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Let's take a quick look.
Ooh, there we go. Shinobi. RPG, that looks good. I don't know, Hayden. I don't. See, that's a good reason to buy it. Ah, thanks, Games Plus. Revenge of the Seven. I picked this up on PlayStation 5. Yeah, Shinobi. That's what I'm talking about. I'm excited for this. Borderlands 4. I've never played a Borderlands game either.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you.
Yeah, I hope
Please
it's something
take
good.
a look.
This has not been a great presentation so far.
To pass through that door is to pass through time. To travel a road spanning centuries. From here,
And murder.
heroes set out on
Good
a
to
journey
see a
of
Goofy
hope.
Foot.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG, brought to life in HD 2D.
Ooh. Daddy likes
This
action
is
RPG.
Philibildia, a continent overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger. is
Yeah,
what
I'm excited about
adventurers
this
do.
Omni Slash.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick
Yeah,
and
I'm excited for
well-balanced
this.
strikes.
Do I get a
Bows
party
and
or
arrows
is it
to
one player?
target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons
Square
by
Enix hit the
equipping
jackpot,
different
man, when they started
combinations
this
of
2D,
magicite.
3D stuff.
Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also
Octopath
attack.
Traveler was the
and
best thing
pick
they
up
did in
items.
years in terms of moving
You can
company
control
forward.
both Elliot and Faye separately, or
So everything else they're
players
doing
can
is crazy.
control
It
them
doesn't
at
make
the
any
same
sense. I like the
time.
Final Fantasy 7
You'll find that
remake
she's
stuff,
very
but
helpful on
I don't
your adventure.
love it. It's good, but it's not perfect.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years.
Ooh.
The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo
This is
Switch
interesting,
2
but what a fucking
next
terrible
year.
name.
After today's presentation, a debut
Agreed,
demo
Brooklyn.
will be available.
Ooh, I'll be doing
and there
that.
will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
Change the name. That's my fucking advice. Dear God.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
What? Octopath Traveler 0? What did I tell you, man? 2D, 3D, and Square. They know what they're doing.
Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time.
Yeah,
Are you
I didn't
going to
expect this
rebuild
at all.
Wishvale, or are you going to
Me
find
too.
the people who took our home from us?
Yeah, Omnislash, I'm excited about this. I still gotta
Witness
play
a tale of
Octopath
beginnings
Traveler 2.
that unfolds across Orstera. Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025.
See, that's a fun announcement.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I haven't even started it yet.
Thank you
I
for
opened the
watching.
package, that's about it. Wow. That's a little bit of a disappointing partner showcase. We didn't get any update on... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think people will be very happy with the partner direct today. Good night, Mark James. Enjoy it. Like, I'm excited for the Octopath Traveler stuff and the terribly named Elliot game, but otherwise, that was, that was pretty boring. Israel Gaming, what's happening, man? Dennis B, good to see you. So, let me get myself on screen here. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, nothing mind-blowing here, but I'm glad to see interesting new... The Adventures of Elliot, all feedback that should be given to Square is change the goddamn name. That is the worst name I've ever seen for a game. But, like, nothing on potential Xbox games coming to the Switch 2. Nothing on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, even the stuff that we expected would be a layup weren't in this showcase. Square Enix thankfully saved it a little bit with, Final Fantasy Tactics, which we knew was coming out. Also with Adventures of Elliot, Dear God, change it. And then, of course, Octopath Traveler 0 was a very nice surprise. But otherwise, what a terrible partner showcase. Yeah, I don't think it did anything to help people buy a Switch 2. I'll tell you that. Zen is 3.5 hours away. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're getting Taxi, Meatball. Taxi's coming, finally. Anyways, guys. Yeah, that sucked. No, Silent Hill 2 didn't come out on the Switch. None of the stuff that we expected to come out was really shown here. Anyways, guys, a little bit of a bummer to start the day, but hopefully we get some more fun stuff going along. It's like Nintendo's trying to catch up with games we've had for years on other platforms. They're not even doing that. There's a million layup games they could have brought to the Switch 2, and I don't know. I don't know who thought that one through, but trolling the people for being a direct, that's 100% it. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to go get back to work. That was a bit of a bummer, but hey, I'm excited for some 2D, 3D Square goodness. So anyways, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit while. Some of those games actually show what the Switch 2 is capable of doing. That's true. So, yeah. So, there is some positives out of this. Not exactly the best direct, but fingers crossed, more cool stuff is coming. Like Gallagher guy said, if you haven't bought a Switch 2, maybe there's no rush. Thanks, Omni / everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you guys next time.